So yeah, I tried to survive in Green Hell VR, a port of the 2018 Wilderness Survival game where you encounter wild animals, bugs both venomous and venomous, and multiple nutrient deficiencies. I pride myself in having a very primitive amount of knowledge on survival, so this game will probably be a piece of cake. Let's go. I wake up next to a wooden building, passing by a rattlesnake, which is very not cool, but also a coconut, which is very cool. Did you know coconuts are more dangerous than sharks? You best check your ceiling and make sure I'm not hiding up there with one. Anyway, I nab a pot, protein bars and confidential files from inside, and also some fruit which I'll promptly forget about and let spoil. I also find a map and rusty machete in a shed nearby, which I use to endanger this caiman lizard into extinction. At this point I realize I need to make shelter, so I cut down this tree and construct a campfire. I get some leaves as fuel while chasing the caiman lizard's friends and family. I need some flint to set it alight though, so I start on a shelter instead, but I don't have a rock to bash the sticks into the ground. I really came into this well prepared, didn't I? Fortunately, I find a big rock and finish the first of my little Home Depot projects. I cook the meat from the lizard that I prepared earlier, learning I can put it in the pot, but just putting it on the dirt near the fire instead, because this is the jungle and it's much more authentic that way. I'm pretty thirsty at this point, and I realize I am nowhere near a water source, so I demolish this coconut instead. It quenches my thirst and also my need for green or something. Someone please tell me what this is. I make a sturdy axe by bashing a rock and a stick together and securing it with some plant rope. My lizard is done cooking, and even though it looks pretty grody, I wolf it down anyway. It gives me a lot of protein, energy, and a brain blast apparently. It's also descending into night, so I finish the construction of my leaf shelter and save my game, just like in real life. I make a spear by sharpening a stick with a rock, so I no longer live in fear of the rattlesnakes. Just kidding, I always will. Anyway, I go into this little forest walkway to hunt basically whatever I can find, but I get bitten by a bug instead. I grab this random plant and eat it, which seems to cure me completely. Unfortunately, you can't use piss to solve all your problems. This game is rated 0 out of 10 by Bear Grylls. It's just about night now, so I sleep, waking up at 4 in the morning because the game says I have to. I am smarter than the game, however, and I use this complicated mechanic called going back to sleep to bypass it. I wake up to discover I'm slowly dying of multiple nutritional deficiencies, so I demolish another coconut and then go into the jungle to hunt with a sharpened stick. I spend about 8 minutes hunting down this armadillo, but hey, I guess we have some raw, inedible food now. I make another fire and put my chunk of meat near it, but my hands are really dirty, so I'll probably get parasites if I eat. I look for a water source and find one at the bottom of this hole. How convenient. When I get back, my meat is done cooking, so I eat it because my protein is low and I need to lift. I eat another coconut and then it starts to rain. I found out this is a good thing because all those coconut shells I have can catch water, so I lay all the ones I have out in the open, giving me a decent source of fresh water. Meet Rabo, king of the motherfucking jungle. I drink up, then grab my spear and head down the jungle path once again. I travel far, seeing what I can find, but then a tiger jumps out at me and mauls me to death while I put up a pretty pathetic fight. I then realize how long it's been since the last time I saved and give up immediately. If you enjoyed and want to see more content like this, let me know. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you later.